All right, guys. So I wanted to teach you all how to trail a stop loss. So what you currently see right now is I'm using Zoom, and there's a feature where you can basically share the screen of your mobile phone through a cable or through AirPlay. I currently have my phone set up with my USB cord, and I wanted to teach you all how to trail a stop loss. Now, this is one of the fundamental things to do to practice good risk management when you're placing a trade. So as you all see, I sent the NASDAQ, so the NAS 100 signal out. That was from the young lady. Her name is Makila. She has a wealth, they're called, her team is called the Millionaire Wealth Builders Signal Group, where she sends out pretty profitable trades all the time. Once you become live and as an IML member, you'll be able to join that Telegram. But essentially, I'm going to go to my MetaTrader 4 app. As you can see, I have two current orders in, two sales, two different lot sizes. When I first sent out that signal to you all, I had you all set a stop loss at 75.40, right? We see here that I entered at 75.06.36 and currently price is at 74.78, right? So at this point, whenever you get a trade that is now in profit, you always want to secure your profit. You never want a winning trade to turn into a losing trade, right? Some of us experienced that with the gold trade last week. So it is imperative that you change your stop loss and you trail your stop loss. Okay, so trailing a stop loss is essentially where you go to your chart tab, you click this little up where you can change the time frame. So you see M15, there's a little like plus sign. This is a cursor. This cursor allows you to kind of move around and kind of see different things, right? So as you can see right here, it says sell. This is my entry point, right? This is where I entered my order. This was my stop loss before it was above here, just in case price did go the wrong way. But now we see that price is all the way down here. And so now we're in profit, right? If you sell, remember, we sell high and ride it down. So I entered a sell here, probably not the best entry point. It would have been probably better to enter right here on this pullback because then I would have had way more pips, but it's fine. So now you are here, price is down here. So we literally are, we sold high, rolled it down. Okay. So I've now moved, when you go to my order, so back to this screen, you see that I don't have a take profit in either of my two positions, right? I entered this trade literally in the exact same spot twice, okay? And the reason why is because I know that if Makila's trades are usually really good, and I saw what she saw after checking the charts. So now I'm securing my profit. So every single time I move up a certain number of pips, I'm now going to move my stop loss up. And I'm just going to keep riding this trend however far it's anticipated to go down, right? So this is how you secure pips without turning a winning trade into a losing trade. You literally go to the chart, and as you can see, we moved our stop loss up here to this red candle. We are technically still in profit by this many pips. So here is 75.06.87. We move down, and it's a sell. So of course it would be lower. This number is going to be lower, 74.93.94. So we move our stop loss to whatever that is, probably at the edge of this wick, which we moved it to 74.93. So 74.93, about right here. Okay. So essentially now, if this pattern, right, if the market decides that it wants to come back and retrace, it's okay, because at the end of the day, I've secured profit. So once it starts to go down, right, so this is a really cool little indicator I now have called the ADX. This is your, what is it called? Average directional moving index. Okay. This is telling me when this black line is above 40 and whatever line is above, like if the green line was above 25 which the red line is that this is a seller's market. So this is still anticipated to go down. With these two, this black EMA and this is a simple EMA, excuse me, your exponential EMA and a simple EMA. Once these start to cross, though, that means that there's a change. There's a potential reversal coming. So I have conflicting indicators here, but that's outside the point. Right now, what you need to do is just make sure you secure stop loss into profit every so-and-so number of pips. Just because if this does decide to turn back around, it at least will hit your stop loss in profit rather than it coming all the way back up and hitting you stop loss and you've now lost and are now in the negative. So for me, I'm $780 in profit. If you have a goal, close out once you meet your goal, right? For me, I don't really have a goal today. I'm in my demo account. I'm letting this hit whatever it hits. That's why I have a stop loss that's in profit. So if this does decide to go backwards, I'm collecting my coin no matter what. As you can see, the market's kind of consolidating. I'm on the M15 chart. We can go to the M1 chart and see that it's still kind of coming down. There's still there's definitely a little bit of consolidation going on in this period, but that's okay because we are in profit. So we'll be basically moving this stop loss along the way and trailing it down as price moves down. So that way when price, let's say price gets down to here, then our new stop loss is going to probably be somewhere around here, right? When price gets down here, you always want to go to that. You want to keep riding candlesticks. That's essentially what's going to happen. So the next bearish candlestick that we get, or the red candlestick that we get, we're eventually going to start to take our stop loss and keep trailing it downward until, you know, we've secured as much profit as we can. Unless you literally just like get sidetracked or whatever, no matter what, you at least made a winning trade. Here, I mean, did you get this much money? No. But did you make some money? Yes. You made, you know, this is a 75.06 all the way down to 74.92. That's a pretty big jump in pips. That's at least, if I'm looking at this at 75.06, so 75.06 all the way down to 74.93. Wow. That is certainly more than 100 pips. So that's a lot of money. Okay. Most people don't, they just set a goal to make 20 pips in a day. We just made more than 100 pips. And we technically have exceeded even that, because at this point we're now down here, right? We entered here. Now we're down here making money, just collecting all of this. We got some news coming for JP pairs, apparently. So always make sure you're checking news. And yeah, so this is how you trail a stop loss. Okay. You literally are going to go in and you click modify, and you're going to change your stop loss every single time. You can keep a take profit. You don't have to take it out, but I took mine out because I want to climb this sell. I want to ride down this sell as long as I can and catch as many pips as possible. But I'm practicing good risk management because I have a stop loss, and my stop loss is now in profit. So I hope this makes sense. Let me know if y'all have questions.